blessed afternoon. Yep, so wonderful to see all of you this afternoon. Yeah, not too sure you have actually taken your lunch. Yep, so hope that you're taking your lunch while actually tuning in to Zoom to join me this afternoon. Yes, yeah, my name is Ching. Some of you call me Ellie. Yeah, I hope that this afternoon session, a short one, half an hour, that I will be able to share my experiences with you. Not about telling your teaching your anything, but it's more about sharing my experiences, you know, through my journey of years in Nu Skin, how I help some of my friends, okay, through this TR90 journey. All right. So maybe a quick one. I will just share my PowerPoint. Yep. Okay, y'all can see my PowerPoint, yeah? For those that can see, yeah, just reply me, yeah? So this afternoon session is fitME. Yep, just a quick one to share with y'all, this fitME session, we're gonna be separated into three sessions. You know, number one is actually what is TR90 all about. Yep, and number two, it's what are the available products, like slimming products or weight management products in the market, right? Yep. And lastly, it's why TR90. So why not other products, but why TR90, right? And lastly, I will share with you all two testimonies, wonderful testimonies I'm gonna share with you guys. All right. So let's kickstart the sessions, right? Yeah. Then we have any new friends here. Let me see. We have Shu Hui, we have Kira. Yeah, and some of them, yeah, old friends. Yeah, good to see you all. For our new friends here, if you tune in very first time to our fitness sessions, right? Yep, just hope that, you know, if your very first time listen to TR90, I'm not too sure, maybe you're actually taking TR90 already. Yep, so more important is your first time, just remember to talk to your friends after this half an hour sessions, because this is going to be a very short sessions that I won't be talk a lot, might not be catered to what you looking for or what's your main concern, but I hope that you talk to your friends, you know, to really understand what is this TR90 all about, so that your friends can actually explain to you more and how this TR90 can help you. And overall, this TR90 fitME, I just gonna repeat again, is actually to increase our confidence and belief on what is our TR90. All right. So yep. And yeah. All right, and not too sure, you know that 65%, you know, or overall people, we are not very happy with our overall weight and our body shape, right? And 77%, I believe now is actually on increasing more. And I see a lot of people, or even global customers surveys actually said that people are actively, you know, are trying to manage their weight and trying to see what other ways can actually help us to look better, to look fit, and really look good, right? And I believe that a lot of working people online this afternoon as well. And I hope that, you know, whenever, you know, we go out meet our friends, whether we meet our future employer, we want to look good for ourselves, right? Yep. And I just want to start off the session to also to share with you all, for new friends also tuning in the very first time, you know, I want to share this, I'm going to share two lah, okay, and one is very recent friends that actually help. I started with this friend of mine, actually, is a referral, okay, this is a specialist, he's a cardiac surgeon. He started the program actually quite some time ago, and he actually, he worked in one of the hospital, and you can see that, you know, before he started the program, before the 3 months, actually has got a big round tummy, right? And when he started the program, I think it's not to look good for sure, but definitely he wants to be healthy, and he has got young kids, you know, especially, you know, he's very young, at his early 30s, that time he already a specialist. And somehow I think people concerned, and he's a cardiac surgeon, that he's afraid that one day he'll be lying on the theater, right? Someone will operate him. So what more important, that he wants to be healthy, he wants to be good, and he started to embark on this program. And after 90 days, you know, he won our Lose to Win challenge, and he actually, overall 90 days, he lost about 15 kilo. Yeah, do not snap the picture. I got the permission to share, but somehow do not snap the pictures to respect the person. I hope that I share this testimony to you all to also know that medical professions, they also, you know, they also believe about science and technology breakthrough behind, and they started to take the program, and they become healthier, and they have good quality of life. All right. And 1.5 years later, if you can see that, you know, he looks so good, he even looked better than after 90 days. And at that point of time, after 90 days, his abdomen actually lose about 16 cm. I think, wow, that is so amazing. What more happy, the happy things that about, him actually losing weight. I'm so happy for him because, after throughout these 90 days, and he used to eat like nasi lemak, I think fried mee hoon, all the unhealthy thing, even for Chinese, I used to eat like dry noodles, I love dry noodles, Hokkien mee, all those, Malaysia, we are all with the food of heaven, right? We got a lot of good food in Malaysia. So throughout the 90 days, he started off not easy, but throughout the 90 days, he started to change his eating habit. In his cupboard, he has got his own room specialist, right? So he started to have wholemeal bread, started to have instant oats, all those, healthy things like tuna, he will, and the fridge, you all can see that there are fruits in the fridge, and then all the fruits, and those lettuce actually help him, when he makes sandwich. So, other than he actually only 90 days, he looks so good and becomes so healthy. And what more important is, the healthy eating habit, the lifestyle actually follow him for the rest of his life. So I just want to emphasize again, so TL90 is not really a slimming product. It's beyond like helping us slim down. It's really to let us learn, to really choose and eat right. So that, after the 90 days, when we choose and eat right, and ultimately you will see that, we continue to inculcate the good eating habit. We have a moderate, like exercise, throughout the week. And you can see that even after 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, somehow you will still look good. And when you stand on the machine itself, you can see that, wow, I can maintain after 3 to 5 years, I still look good. So that is what I really love about how this TL90 can help a lot of people to not only slim down in 90 days, what more important, after 1 to 2 years, even 5 to, even on those that online this afternoon, like if you all know them personally, there's a lot of them. Next time, maybe they can share their story. A lot of them actually, they after 3 to 5 years, I can say that they still maintain their weight and they're still looking very good. All right. And I want to share this one of our very recent friends that actually, just now you all see that that specialist, right? Because of big round tummy. But what about friends that online this afternoon that have been thinking, if I'm not big, do I really need to take TL90? If I want to have better body shaping, can I take TL90? Definitely. If you can see, this is one of our very recent friends that, she started on this program. She had actually 2 kids. Somehow, she's probably in her, I think, touching 50. So somehow her body actually is not big to begin. Honestly, I've seen some of people have not gave birth. Their body is even bigger than my friend before. But somehow when she started, she just want to get even better. I think somehow people always want to be better, right? So she wants to be even better than before. So get back to the pre-pregnancy size and the body shaping that she desires. So you all can see that after 90 days, she's not big. Again, I want to emphasize not big. But you see how amazing the toning and the shaping of TL90. In 3 months' time, she lost about 4.4 kilo. And 2.7 is actually pure fat. So if you go to supermarket, you'll see 1 kilo, the cooking oil, right? The slim cooking oil, right? Imagine that it's about 3, close to 3, like 2.7. So you can imagine like that amount of fats that actually shut off from his body. And what I really love is really about the toning and the shaping, can see, right? I think picture paints 1,000 words, and she's so happy, how she actually got back the before shape. And somehow when we put on the nice dress, hugging dress, somehow you will just look good and you'll be so confident. All right. Yep. So y'all can see that different body fats percentage for ladies and different body shapes, body percentage fats for guys, if y'all can see. So for those that online, share with me. So what is the ideal fat percentage that you desire? We have like 23. Yeah, I think somehow I fall the 23%. I think in between, because my body fat is about like 20%, 21%. So in between that, and you all can see that, somehow what is the desired body shape that we want. And you all can actually, when you stand on the Omron, you can see that which is the body fat that you want to. And really, really, this one is, I learned when I got to know TL90. Before that, I do not know. I think that there were many of you, right? If you can comment in the chat box. Prior to that, are you all very focused on just looking at your weight, Yeah, for me back then, I just know about looking at my weight because I do not know what is body fats. I do not know what is visceral fat and so on. If you can see that for ladies here, both 162 cm and both of them 53 kilo. And you can see the guys, same height, same weight, but somehow if you can see that, how come they all look so different? You can see the shape looks so different and the toning shape, I mean, so different, right? So I just want to say that, you know, what we can see here is not really about the weight. And somehow, if you can see that there are some skinny people, they do have like high cholesterol, high blood pressure, and so on. So it has got nothing to do with the weight, but what more we can see that the new mindset that for you all that heard the first time is really about body fats and body shape that we desire, all right? And this is something that, you know, how the cardiac surgeon that I mentioned just now, I showed with you all the testimonies that this cardiac surgeon actually embarked on this TL90 program, that he's concerned, when he stand on the Omron machine, he's concerned about his visceral fat in his body. As you all can see that, you know, for a lot of mummies here, right? You all cook in the kitchen, right? When you all sembelih the ayam, you all can see that all the yellowish thing that wrap around the organs. So that is really what these are fats, you know, this fat that wrap up our organ that will cause, is the root cause of all the diseases that we are looking here, right here. And overweight also the root cause, being exposed to this 13, you know, with a higher risk. I would say that not necessarily when you're overweight, you have this 13 type of cancer. But what I'm saying is when we are overweight, we are bound, we have a higher risk to be exposed to these 13 types of cancer. And not only that, those fat-related diseases that we are looking at, high blood sugar, high blood pressure, gallstones, and menstrual problem, those that have PCOS problem, and some even have sleep apnea problem, sleeping problem, all right? So emotional stress, when there are two big signs, you know, somehow also have some emotional stress as well. So all those are really contributor to all the, you know, is a high visceral fat is the root of many diseases. So today that, you know, really about, you know, if you have never put yourself in our Omron, so I will encourage that contact the friends that invited you here and stand on the machine to really see. I just want to share with one of my friend, you know, husband is actually quite skinny, he's very tall, but somehow when he stand on the Omron machine, right, his visceral fat is actually on the high side. But if you really look at him like that physically, his size is not big at all because he's considered skinny. And compared to the wife slightly more meaty because after give birth put on a little bit weight. But to my surprise, a guy skinnier than the wife, but somehow visceral fat is actually on the high side. So today, if you do not know what is your visceral fat, ask your friend that invited you here and, you know, try to measure what is your visceral fat, right? So I think since I talk about so much about TL90, I also want to share with you all that our TL90 program actually featured in our physician desk reference. So I will share with you all the video and I'll explain a little bit more, all right?
This publication has been trusted for years by medical professionals worldwide. Physician's Desk Reference is an authoritative source about prescription drugs to help improve health. Pharmanex is honored to be featured in the Physician's Desk Reference. There are 7 Pharmanex products listed here, including the entire ageLOC TR90 weight management system.
Is a global, well-recognized publication referenced by many professionals in the medical field. It is an honor and a privilege for Pharmanex to be one of the nutritional supplement companies to have its products listed here, especially the ageLOC family of anti-aging products.
Pharmanex continues to innovate and develop nutritional supplements based on the 6S quality assurance process, helping you live younger, longer, and healthier lives. Get ready to discover your best self.
Yeah. I think I've seen some of the doctors here online with us. Hello, Dr. Azizan. And I see another doctors with Mastaki. Yeah. I think welcome you all to join this fitME session. And I believe that doctors will know this PDR very, very, very well. And remember at that point of time when I kickstart these cardiac surgeons, with the TR90 program, and he was telling me that in Malaysia, all the medical doctors, they are using MIN, right? And somehow this is a medical reference book, has been widely used in United States for all the medical professions as well. When these cardiac surgeons trusted me to take the program, it's not because who I am, I'm just a chartered accountant. But one more important, he trusted me because our TR90 again actually is featured in this physician desk reference that is it's with all the natural ingredients without any side effect. And let us just look at it, that I don't see any H brands, no offense, but just trying to see that I don't see H brands, I don't see A brand, I don't see U brands over there. So what is it saying here? It's our TR90 is listed in this physician desk reference. It's to let you all have the confidence and the belief that when we go out there, we dare to actually help more people to really improve the quality of their lives, to uplift their life, to be healthier, rather than taking different medications, all right? And also in this PDR that we can see that there are different, that I want to share with you all, that when we go Google out, that we see that there are different weight products that actually in this physician desk reference. If you all can see here, that I want to share with all of you that we have difference. The first one that we have, this metabolic one, is actually to curb our appetite. And we have also this unicity balance to actually design to increase our fiber intake that we take 3 times a day, all right? And lastly, there's this Bio 7, is also a type of fiber that is actually part of the weight products that listed in our physician desk reference, all right? So, you can see that, there are some of the weight loss medications that includes Xenical. I'm sure that the medical doctors, you're very well versed with all this, and somehow, what it mentioned here, not what I say, but in this physician desk reference mentioned that it results in regaining the weight unless they have also implemented lifestyle changes such as improved diet and exercise program. That is exactly what our TR90 program, we inculcate our customers to really, I've been always tell my customers that there's no miracle pill in this world. There's no such thing that when you take something, somehow you can slim down. But what more important is really have a good lifestyle changes and really have a moderate exercise program that we can really, have this sustainable lifestyle that can keep us to be, 3 to 5 years, 5 to 10 years, we still want to be healthy, we still want to be good, all right? And what other weight products that y'all can see in this PDR? There's this common weight loss surgeries that y'all can see that being done by our medical professions. There are gastric bypass surgeries, there's gastric sleeve, and then these dual balloon systems, and this gastric bending, and unfortunately, right, regardless of, which obesity treatments that is implemented, patients often also regain weight. And somehow again, mention it again here that, it's about, patient looking to overcome obesity need to continue support from healthcare providers to really make sure that, that they have to exercise and also have a healthy eating plan. You see, again, whether surgeries or whether taking weight loss, those medications, again, you see, they emphasize again, it's about exercise and healthy eating plan. I think really, really, that is all really about a healthy eating plan and also our exercise. So yeah, I think now I also want to share with you all some of the amazing testimonies that that I have here, right? So I let you all listen first, then I will share with you all more later, all right?
Wow, when I saw his testimony, I say, wow, he like younger by 10 years leh. I say, wow, are you sure or not? He's really younger by 10 years. Like later you see for yourself. So can I invite our next testimonial sharer, Vincent?
Thank you, Yaoshan. Good evening, everyone. Thank you, System, for giving me this opportunity to share. My name is Vincent, 58 years old, married with 2 grown-up children, and I am a taxi driver. I get to know about TR90 through a good friend of my wife during Chinese New Year gathering this year. I was interested to know about TR90 because I have high cholesterol and gout problems for many years. My wife always said to me also about putting on weight after giving birth and hardly have time to exercise due to her work, even though she tried slimming products before. A consultant and my wife's friend visited us the following week to give us an in-depth understanding of TR90, showing us some testimonials. I bought a set of TR90 that night for my wife to thank her. However, I don't think I need it yet, even though I have high cholesterol and uric acid, because I'm active and fit to play sports. When product was delivered to us, consultant arranged to kickstart my wife's program and suggested to bring an extra shake bottle for me to motivate each other these 90 days. I accepted her suggestion half-heartedly because wanted to support my wife. I bought another set and started TR90. In the beginning, my result was not encouraging. Consultant told me to be patient and reminded me of my diet plan. I followed and saw improvement after that. We even won our LGW trim shapes from Nu Skin. I went for my scheduled health check after my TR90 program and was told by my doctor that uric acid cholesterol has improved. Oh, and my bad cholesterol has back to normal level after so many years of trying. I used to have this numbness in my left arm and leg due to long hours of driving, feeling sleepy at times, but now no more. I feel younger, energized, and play my sports even better. I would like to take this opportunity to thank TR90 for transforming my life. Thank you. This is my sharing.
Wow, thank you, Vincent. Wow. I told you right. Yeah, really younger by 10 years. Yeah, and really after I hear his sharing, in fact, really improve his quality of life, his
Yeah, I think so amazing, right? Yeah, I got one more. I think the first one we talk about improve the quality of his life, right? The bad cholesterol actually improve, and also uric acid actually improve. You know, I think the next one, very excited that this lady actually slimmed down and looking so good. Let's take a look, right? Yeah.
Wow, when I saw his testimony,
Sorry, okay.
Monira here from Singapore. I'm a mother of two who has been working since I graduated in Polytechnic. Actually, why I started in this TR90, I started gaining weight ever since I'm married. You know, we women, right? When every time after we get married, we tend to feel like, okay, I'm married, so it's okay. No need to look for our health, our body anymore because we have a husband already, right? Okay. Actually, it get worse. When once I delivered my first child. I continue gaining years after years as I love to munch those chocolate whenever I'm stressed. So from 50 kg before I'm married till now, I'm already 85. So it's hard for me to lose this postnatal weight. I will end up gaining more and more because every time I'm stressed with the kids or even with work, I will end up munching all these chocolates, you know. So I tried many ways, which actually in the end it will cause me rebounds. You can name it lah. what we have been what I have been trying to do, like slim pills, like keto diet, and even tried the slimming center. All that will end up for me to rebound back. But I never give up. I know there will be always a way to lose my weight. And all thanks to my angel, Naima, her transformation was fantastic. And I decided to took up this TR90 program. Okay, before I embarked to this TR90, I was 55, right? Like what I told you just now. And now, slightly after 90 days, my weight right now is 73 kg. I can't believe at first. You know, one day I went to this Uniqlo shop. I grabbed two sizes, L and M. And I went to the changing room. At first, I don't have that confidence. Can I change? Can I wear this M size? So, but amazingly to my surprise, I'm able to fit in to M. You know, usually Uniqlo is not the place that I will go in, because I know Uniqlo will never have my size. I was 2XL to begin with. Then, recently Hari Raya Haji, right? I actually took out all my baju kurung from back then. Those under the bed, those under. Okay, those that I wish I cannot fit in anymore. So I take out one by one. I try to fit in. Oh my God, amazingly, I can wear back my baju kurung that was way before I married. I fit it nicely. It was like really, it really amazed me that I can fit that baju kurung back. And being obese, I face many problems. I get tired easily. My knees, my heels are always painful when I walk or stand too long. I have irregular menses. And lastly, those that I'm afraid of is my cholesterol is very high. Then after I tried this TR90, after this 90 days, all these problems all vanish. My menses is regular back. Is back to 28-day cycles for the past 4 months. And you know what? Yesterday, for the first time in my entire obese years, I chased after a bus. And I feel so happy. I don't feel the heaviness at all. My knees and my heels, I don't feel that pain. And there's no more muscle cramp. I'm really thankful to New Skin for invented this TR90. And also my friend Naima to introduce this to me. Thank you. That's all for my sharing.
Wow, thank you.
Wow, amazing, right? You all can hear her sharing, from just now, Vincent, and then to Madura, I think not only they physically look good, but somehow Wow. Sorry, too excited until I forgot to on my mic. I think it's so amazing, right? I think hearing the testimonies, and, because of this Vincent, and also her name is Munira. I think not only look good, but I think physically also physically look good, but also you can see internally, the knee problem, and somehow the menstrual cycle, and then for the men it's actually the health conditions, even for Mudira, actually also the cholesterol problem also gone. I think so amazing to hear that, right? And you all can see that our TR90, I want to put it here. Just now I mentioned about those fibers to actually curb cravings, to actually taking fiber 3 times a day, compared to what is our TR90 all about here. If you can see that they mentioned here appetite control, take care of our gene expression research, take care of our appetite control, healthy metabolism, or lean muscle to optimize this weight management program. And yes, I think that is very important to maintain our lean muscle, to increase our healthy metabolism, and also improve our mood and mindset while reducing our craving throughout these 90 days. And y'all can see all the ingredients here, all naturals from Jumpstart, CTP, Cplex, and all the way whatever trim shakes that y'all can see here is all natural. Like versus if y'all opt for those surgeries or even those medical drugs, there will be some side effect in it, and also there will be chances of regain in weight. All right. And also, if I want to re-emphasize again, those weight products that I mentioned just now, like when we take fibers, we will feel full. But if continue to take 3 times a day, ultimately you might slim down. But I think you will really know that our visceral fat actually can't go down. So at the end of the day, you might lose your weight, but you are still not able to reduce your visceral fat. All right. So this is a booklet that I've been using when we talk about TL90. Ask the friends that invited you here if you want to get a copy of this TL90 booklet. All right. So the key features of TL90 that we do not need to starve and we do not need to do vigorous exercise in moderate exercise, and no side effect, and healthier after weight loss, that you'll hear from the 2 amazing testimonies, and no regain in weight if you understand that how to choose and eat right, have a good healthy eating plans, and of course, the moderation in terms of exercise as well. So this is a 3-3-3-3 eating plan, all right, that we inculcate throughout these 90 days. A lot of my customers, like just now the specialist that I shared with you all, how it actually changed from eating nasi lemak, all the way to here to really know this size of the protein and these protection foods, and then storing food is only this much, and even right now, even for me, before that, I don't eat this way. But when I got to know TL90, I will start to inculcate, eating lesser carbo, eating more protein consciously and intentionally. All right. So yes, this is the 3 things I mentioned in the physician desk reference. We increase our lean muscle UGN cluster, our appetite control, and lastly, our fat metabolism. I think that will be all, right? That will be all for our TL90 fitME today. And yeah, I thank you for all of y'all to actually tune in this afternoon, and I hope that y'all get to know a little bit more, and also your confidence and belief about TL90 also increase through this short 30-minute sessions. All right. So myself, Chin Eng here, want to wish all of you, yes, to have a blessed day ahead. Bye-bye.